What if I told you? Connecting your inverter to the grid doesn't just give you backup power. It completely changes how your entire energy system behaves. At first, grid connections sound simple. You have solar panels, batteries, and inverter, and now you connect it to the grid for external power. It feels like an upgrade. More flexibility, more stability, and less risk. But in reality, the moment you connect, your system stops being purely independent. It starts operating as part of a much larger, constantly controlled network. And that changes everything. Power flows, lights stay on, and batteries charge seamlessly. But behind the scenes, your inverter is doing far more. It's synchronizing, regulating, and constantly adjusting itself to match the grid. Let's break down the first core concept: grid synchronization. The grid delivers a C-power at a specific voltage and frequency. For your inverter to connect safely, it must match that waveform perfectly. Same frequency, same phase, same voltage range. This happens in real time. If the inverter is even slightly out of sync, it cannot connect. It must lock onto the grid signal before any power flows. The second major concept is power flow direction. Once connected, power can move in multiple directions depending on your needs and production. You can pull energy from the grid when batteries are low or push excess energy back. The inverter is the device controlling all of this. In a grid-tied system without batteries, the inverter depends entirely on the grid. If the grid goes down, the inverter shuts off for safety. This is anti-islanding, designed to prevent sending power into grid lines that workers might be repairing. It's a critical safety feature. In hybrid systems, the inverter can disconnect from the grid and continue powering your home using batteries. This creates a temporary island system. Now let's move to load balancing. Your inverter can prioritize solar power first, then battery, then grid, acting as a smart energy manager. It may charge batteries during low-cost periods and use them during peak pricing. This optimization is what makes the system truly intelligent. Connecting to the grid increases reliability, but it can also reduce true independence if you rely too heavily on grid support. When you produce excess energy, you can export it. But grid regulations often control how much power you can send and when it's allowed. The grid isn't perfectly stable. Your inverter must constantly adapt to fluctuations in voltage and frequency throughout the day. Efficiency is another factor. Each conversion step, from solar to DC to AC and back, introduces some energy loss. Control settings are where most systems underperform. If battery or export limits are set incorrectly, the system may waste available solar energy. Connecting to the grid doesn't just add power. It adds complexity. Your system is responding to external rules and limitations in real time. A well-designed system maintains enough battery capacity to operate independently, using solar energy efficiently before relying on the grid. True resilience isn't just about being connected. It's about being able to operate when that connection disappears. Energy independence isn't just about disconnecting from the grid. It's about understanding how to use it without depending on it. If you want more deep real-world breakdowns like this about hybrid systems, subscribe to Off-Grid Life Tech.